The Giza Plateau is a place of profound silence, where ancient stones whisper secrets from millennia past. As the sun sets, the pyramids cast long shadows, timeless sentinels defying the ages. For centuries, visitors have stood in awe, asking, who built these wonders? The answer lies not with the pharaohs, but with thousands of workers whose sweat and skill raised these mountains of stone. Their story has long been overshadowed by the grandeur of kings, yet their achievement endures. To truly understand the pyramids, we must look beyond the treasures and turn our attention to the people who built them. Their legacy is written in stone, waiting to be rediscovered. The most persistent myth about the pyramids is that they were built by slaves, a dramatic image popularized by Herodotus and repeated for centuries. But this narrative crumbles under scrutiny. There's no evidence of massive slave encampments or mass graves at Giza. Instead, archaeology reveals a planned city for workers, complete with houses, bakeries, workshops, and tombs. These were Egyptian citizens, farmers and craftsmen, conscripted for national service, not slaves. Their labor was a form of taxation, paid in work, not money. It was an honor to contribute to the pharaoh's eternal home, a project that united the kingdom. The evidence shows these workers were fed, housed, and cared for. The story of the pyramid builders is one of national pride and service, not slavery. The myth of the lash is finally put to rest. South of the Giza Plateau, we uncovered Hayt el Ghurab, the workers' city. This was no temporary camp, but a highly organized urban center built to support thousands. Dormitories housed rotating teams of laborers, while overseers and skilled artisans lived in more comfortable quarters. The operation was managed like a modern corporation, with logistics, supplies, and specialized teams. Graffiti left by work gangs, names like the Drunkards of Menkaure, show pride and camaraderie, not oppression. Competition and team spirit drove the project forward. Nearby cemeteries reveal organized burials, not mass graves. Skeletons show signs of hard labor, but also medical care, healed fractures, set bones. Workers were buried with bread, beer, and tools for the afterlife, honors reserved for valued members of society. These were not slaves, but respected citizens. The city and its cemeteries reveal a community built on respect, skill, and shared purpose. The real story of the pyramid builders is written in the sand and stone they left behind. Their voices echo through time. Who were these people? Ordinary Egyptians drawn from farming communities across the land. Pyramid work ramped up during the Nile's annual flood when fields lay under water. Instead of idleness, farmers traveled to Giza for the kingdom's greatest project. Excavations show they were well fed. Beef, bread, and beer were staples. The workforce was organized in a strict hierarchy, with skilled craftsmen and rotating crews of laborers. This structure fostered pride, competition, and a sense of belonging. They built for their king, their gods, and their country. They were not slaves, but citizens motivated by purpose and pride. The pyramids are monuments to their collective spirit. Their legacy endures in every stone. The stones of the Great Pyramid are massive. Some granite beams weigh up to 80 tons. How did the Egyptians move and lift them without modern machines? The answer: simple physics, clever engineering, and teamwork. At the quarries, workers used copper chisels and stone pounders, then wooden wedges soaked in water to crack the stone. High-quality limestone and granite were transported by barge during the Nile flood. On land, teams pulled sledges along prepared tracks, wetting the sand to reduce friction, a trick confirmed by modern experiments. At the site, ramps of rubble and mud brick allowed blocks to be dragged up to the pyramid's growing height. The exact ramp design is debated, but all relied on human power and coordination. Wooden levers and careful planning placed each block with astonishing precision. It was slow, painstaking work, but it succeeded through organization and ingenuity. No magic, no aliens, just human determination. The pyramids are monuments to what people can achieve together. The Great Pyramid was not a sudden invention, but the result of a century of architectural evolution. It began with mastabas, simple flat tombs, until Imhotep stacked them to create the step pyramid at Saqqara. This innovation inspired later pharaohs, especially Sneferu, Khufu's father. Sneferu's experiments led from the collapsed Meidum pyramid to the bent pyramid, and finally to the red pyramid, the first true pyramid. Each attempt taught vital lessons about structure, angles, and stability. By Khufu's reign, architects had mastered the techniques needed for the Great Pyramid. They refined quarrying, transportation, and construction methods. The Great Pyramid's base is nearly perfectly level, its sides are lined with the cardinal points. This precision was the result of generations of accumulated knowledge. The pyramids were built not just of stone, but of experience and relentless pursuit of perfection. Each monument stands on the shoulders of those before it. The Great Pyramid is the peak of ancient Egyptian engineering. It is a testament to learning, adaptation, and ambition. The evidence from the workers' city and cemeteries shows the pyramid builders were respected professionals. Healed injuries and successful surgeries reveal the value placed on their health. The state invested in their well-being because their skills were essential. Workers were paid in rations, bread, beer, fish, and meat, more valuable than money. This was a contract labor for national glory, care in return. The builder's skill is evident in the precision of the pyramid's stones, joints so fine a knife can barely fit. These were master craftsmen, surveyors, and engineers. Team Graffiti shows pride in their work. Burial near the pyramids was a great honor, reserved for valued contributors. They were not forgotten laborers, but honored participants in a divine project. Their legacy is carved into the very stones of Giza. The pyramids are more than tombs. They are monuments to human potential. Built without iron tools or modern machines, they stand as proof of what people can achieve together. By letting go of the slave myth, we see the pyramids as products of unity, not oppression. Every Egyptian, from pharaoh to farmer, played a role in this national project. The pyramid was the physical symbol of cosmic order and stability. This new understanding honors the ordinary people behind the stones. Their skill and dedication turned a king's vision into reality. History is the story of communities, not just kings. The pyramids are a testament to the builders, a tribute to their enduring spirit. Their achievement inspires us still, thousands of years later.